it together? Hey dolls, it is that time again, the first Sephora Savings Event of the year. In this video, I'm going to give you my beauty recommendations so that you all can shop smarter for this next savings event. Now, if this is something you're interested in, just keep watching. First, we're going to start off with makeup. Huda Beauty Faux Filter Color Corrector. I know that I've talked about this color corrector before, but I've never really gone into detail on why I like this color corrector. Now, this color corrector is a lightweight corrector. It's thin, very liquidy. That's a pro and a con within itself. The pro of it being liquidy is that it kind of goes on almost kind of like a color pigment in a way. It dries down really nicely, which I like. So when it dries down, it doesn't leave creases. It doesn't add like an extra layer of, I guess, like makeup underneath your eye. Even though it color corrects, but since it's so thin, it doesn't cake up. Now the con is the packaging. Now the con about it being so liquidy is that whenever this is to the side, or if I'm traveling with it, it always leaks through the lid. It creates a mess. You pretty much have to keep it right side up in order for you not to waste any product. But the good thing about it is that it's so much product in here, and a little bit goes a long way, that when you use it, you're gonna have it a long time. Like, we're talking about Huda Beauty, another thing that she just released is the Huda Beauty Mini Baby Blushes duo set. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. I thought it was so cute. Okay, so she released 2 mini blushes in a set. One set comes with strawberry cream and blackberry, which one strawberry cream is a dusty rose, and black cherry, I said blackberry the first time, black cherry is a burnt berry. And then she also has another set, which is cotton candy and peach sober. Cotton candy is a baby pink, and peach sober is a peachy tangerine. Now don't get me wrong, I do want that peach sober. However, I don't know if I should get a mini or not, because I do have the cotton candy in a full size and I am loving it. These are like my favorite liquid blushes that I've ever tried. It's not too pigmented. It's like it's just the right amount of creaminess. It blends out so beautiful on top of like foundation. Even once you set the blush with the powder or set your face with a powder, you can still go on top of it. And I do it all the time. I go on top of it with a little bit, whatever that I have left over on my brush. I go on top of the powder. It does not blotch up. It doesn't cause patchiness. It doesn't lift the makeup that I already have down, and it kind of gives this like sheen look, almost like a glowy look without being oily or shimmery. It doesn't have like a glitter to it, which I really enjoy. I love that about these blushes. So if you're interested in, or you've been wondering or thinking about getting, honey, go ahead and get it. Don't hesitate. Go ahead and get that liquid blush. If you kind of want more than just one blush, get the duo, because a little bit do go a long way. The Natasha Denona, the Mini Eye Sculpting Palette. Now this palette has been my favorite for the month of January, because I feel like you can do a lot with this palette outside of just using it for eyeshadow. If you want, you can use it pretty much for a complete face. This shade here in the middle, baby, I be wearing it out. I use it as like a nose contour. I use it as a face contour. This palette is so multifunctional. Honey, if you just think outside the box, there's so many ways that you can use this palette. I really like her formula when it comes to shadows. It's a full matte neutral shadow. If you don't have this palette, you've been wanting to try Natasha Denona, you don't want to spend the money on it, because I know her shadows could be on the costly side. It can add up. It can be a little bit expensive. I would say go ahead and get one of the minis. Now, y'all know I can't do a video without bringing up Makeup Forever. So yes, this is our time to talk about Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever Artist Sculpt Palette. Now, I know that I've talked about this sculpting palette multiple times. I know I brought it up so many times on my channel, and we're going to talk about it one more time. Maybe this will be the last time. I don't know. We'll see. The last time I talked about it, it was in my yearly favorites, because, honey, it was, yes. I purchased this, I would say, this event sale last year, so the spring sale of 2024, that's when I purchased this. And, baby, about to be a year, and I've already hit pan. And it's not just a little bit. It's deep in there, okay? It's deep in there. And I'm pretty sure by the end of the year it's gonna be done. If you're looking for a really good sculpting powder, I highly recommend you to get the Makeup Forever sculpting palette. To be honest, when it comes to Makeup Forever, I don't feel like enough influencers, people are talking about Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever products is like, it's top tier. You can go run tell them. You know, we in that selfie era, we in that selfie mode, and it's not going away. If you want your pictures to look good in front of the camera, baby, Makeup Forever. I know Huda Beauty came out with her faux filter set, which I'm using, which I have on my face right now. I know she came out of that, but before Huda Beauty, it was Makeup Forever. And Makeup Forever will have your makeup looking good in person and in front of the camera. The next item I just recently got, but I've been using it for a couple of days, probably about a week now, because I did have to do a review for it. I'm not even gonna lie. Outside of me having to review it, I am bringing it to you guys, okay? This is on the back border. They're not gonna see this. I've already done the review and everything. Y'all won't get the real details, okay? I'm about to give you the real tea on this. It is the Super Goop Mineral Glow Screen Soft Radiant Drops. So I created a video reviewing the product. If you're interested in seeing it, I'm gonna go ahead and post it for you guys so you can watch it after this video. I ain't gonna lie, this stuff is good. I applied it on my face. It gives you like a glow from within. It doesn't give you like that extra dewy skin. You know that look that was like really trendy not too long ago, where it's like you have like this really dewy skin. It's almost like you put on foundation but you're not setting it. It almost looks like a greasy mess, but on some people it looks good. It works for them. It gives you that look but without the foundation, if that makes sense. It looked like if you took the foundation away and just put it on your skin, it looks like that. It just looked like your skin glowing from within. So the reason why this has my step of approval, okay, guys, stay with me. Stay with me. If you take this on a summer day, maybe you out at the beach, or maybe you dressing up and you trying to go somewhere nice and you have on a nice dress, right? You have on a cute dress, you got some shoulders out, you got some legs out. Baby, put this on. Put this on. You can either mix it with your moisturizer or just use the drops. Let me show you guys. Okay, so this one is golden hour. Okay, so you see how liquidy this product is? It's like I'm sitting here and it's just dripping down. I said a little bit goes a long way. This is just a little drop. And put this on your legs, honey. Golden hour do have like a bit of a tint. So if you already have like a little glow or tan to you, baby, look at that. Look at that. Imagine this all over your body. You're gonna have that Hollywood glow, okay? Don't say I ain't never told you about something. So the next one is an oldie but a goodie, and I kind of just like rediscovered it. Don't you love that? Like, don't you love when you rediscover something that was like really good that you've forgotten about? It's like catching up with a longtime friend, right? So this one is from Pharmacy. It's the Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. This is such a skin saver. If you need a little bit of extra hydration, or you feel like there's nothing, everything that you do, you add moisturizer, doing this, you add oil, but for some reason you feel like you need that extra like glass of water in your skin, like you need a little extra hydration, use this. It smells like honey. It's really thick. It's extremely thick. It comes with like a little spatula that is magnetic, and it kind of sits on top of the lid so you won't lose it. But you take the spatula, take a little bit of this, and you apply it to clean, dry skin. You let it sit on for like 10 to 15 minutes. Now don't get me wrong, it is going to tingle a little bit. It's gonna feel a little spicy. If you could take it, use it. To me, it's not that crazy. Like, I've had other things that felt spicier than this, like the Too Faced lip injection. Now that's spicy. But if you can handle the Too Faced lip injection, you can handle this, okay? It's nowhere compared to that. So like I said, you put it on, you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you rinse it off. I'm telling you, your skin is going to feel so hydrated. I feel like this is really good, especially for the winter. I understand we're going into the spring, or we're going into the summer. We're at that cusp where you might need that little extra hydration. You might need that little extra boost to kind of kick you off for the next season. And if you need that, okay, K Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. This stuff is really good. Like, I'm kind of like kicking myself because I did not try this sooner. I've had this in my stash maybe about a year now, and I just now using it. Oh my goodness, it's so thick and creamy. It leaves your skin clean yet hydrated. Let me tell you how good it is. After a week of using it, my skin was so hydrated, I jumped on Sephora and added this and the moisturizer to my wish list. You're on the normal dry side. If you need a little extra moisture, you can even use this throughout the year. Just because, you know, summer is around the corner, you still need the extra moisture. Okay, so my OGs, if you watch any of my other recommendations, you already know it's coming. The Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler. This is the only favorite set that I would recommend getting. Now, don't get me wrong, they do have some other ones that's really good, but I like the perfume samplers. The reason why is because you can switch the fragrance out. So basically, you get to test out a number of fragrances, and you get to switch out your voucher for a full size or a travel size. In this case, it's a travel size because this is the travel size kit. A lot of times, the price of the travel size or the full size fragrance can be more than what you actually paid for the set. And if that's the case, why not get it with the extra 10, 15, or 20% off? Now, don't get me wrong, I did check online. I was checking the website. I'm actually checking the website right now. They do not have too many of the samplers, the perfume samplers packs, where you can switch out your voucher. They don't have too many available. Like, they do have them where you can see it, but as soon as you click on it, it's not available. As of right now, they do have this one. I believe they have a couple of the deluxe perfume samplers. And what the deluxe perfume samplers are is that the bottles that you get, the testers are bigger. They're more of the size of what you could switch your points out for, if you kind of understand. How do I, let me show you what I'm talking about. For the deluxe perfume samplers, they will give you fragrances that's like this size instead of the little tester sizes that you could just go into any store that sells perfume and they will give you these for free. Kind of give you guys a reference. Now, when it comes to their other favorites, I'm not really a big fan on them. Now, if you're somebody that's really not into makeup or trying to get into makeup and you're trying to figure out what you like or what you don't like, this is perfect for you because it helps you build up your makeup, try multiple things at a low price. But if you're somebody like me who already kind of have like your favorites, your go-tos, they're not worth it. But I am going to tell you guys about what they do have. They have the Wash Care Favorites. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like it has weed leaving
condition, which is a full size. Okay, that's not bad. Color Wow Money Mask, Vega More shampoo and conditioner. You have the Opec leave-in
conditioner. So okay, so this looked like a whole bunch of hair products. That's new. I've never seen them do a kit with hair, like it's just all hair products. It's $45. It's a limited edition and it's only online, so you can't go into the store to get it. They also have the Perfect Pout lip kit. It looked like it comes with a full size
of the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and Pillow Talk Fair. It has a Makeup by Mario moisturizing glow plumping lip serum and watermelon, the Yeast Laurent Love Shine lip oil stick and rosewood blush. Tower 28 Beauty Lip and Hydrating Tint Lip Treatment Balm and Uba Vanilla. And then a Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Converse Lip Liner and Wise.
I don't know. It's like, you know what they should do? I'm not mad at the lip kits, but they should do multiple lip kits like this in different shade range. I feel like they should do one for like nude lips and then maybe another one for like red lips. I don't know. I just feel like maybe they should come out with lip kits in different shade ranges because I feel like everything that's in this kit is like a rosy pink. Everybody is not for that. But that's $42. They also have this Sephora Favorites, the Glow Up Kit, which is $58. And this Glow Up Kit pretty much has like a little bit of everything. Okay, this is something that, you know, if you're new into makeup, this is probably something that you want to get.
So it has the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enhanced Face Moisturizer Primer. It has a Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. That setting spray is bomb. Okay, it has like a travel size of that setting spray. It has Summer Friday Jet Lag Mask and Moisturizer, Glossier Boy Brow Volumizing Eyebrow Gel Pomade and Clear. It looks like it has a mascara, some glow drops, a lip liner, and warm brown. Huda Beauty lip pencil and warm brows.
So it has like everything that you need to do a full face. All you need to do is get you a foundation. Now this one has just entered into the chat. This one is new to the chat. Brow Girl Jane. I've been talking about her so much. I know I've talked about her in my favorites. I did a whole review on this discovery kit. But outside of the discovery kit, Brow Girl Jane. So in the discovery kit, there's 6 fragrances that I was able to test out, try out. And I still have a lot of fragrance, at least 2, I would say 2 uses out of each one. There is not one fragrance out of the discovery kit that I could not see myself wearing on a regular. Don't get me wrong, there are some that I like more than others. The fragrances are good. When I got this for Christmas, they wasn't at Sephora. I believe this just recently happened in the month of sometime in February. Now, when it comes to the discovery kit, they do have the discovery kit at Sephora, but it's online only. However, it looks like you can go into the store, test out the other scent. If you live in a location where a Sephora is not easily available to you, I would say start off with the discovery kit. Like I said, you get 6 fragrances. You could probably use each fragrance maybe like 5 times before you run out, and this kind of give you an idea of which one you you like the most before you spend the full amount on it. So the discovery kit is $30. They do have travel sizes. The travel size is $30 as well, and then a full size fragrance is $102. I'm not even gonna lie, I do want to go to Sephora and smell some of the fragrances that they have available there that is not part of the discovery kit. Okay, so spring is right around the corner. Spring is here, honestly, let's be for real. Spring is here at this point. And there's a few fragrances that I've been testing out for like a while now, since last year. Well, you know, last year was just a couple months away, but I've been testing them out, smelling them. I've used them, enjoyed them. There are spring summer vibes, and I want to tell you guys about it, and we're going to talk about it right now. Bali Eden Sparkling Lychee. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. I did not realize that you could actually make a perfume smell sparkly. You really can. Hold on, let me spray this in here. Oh my goodness, this smells so delicious. It's almost like, you know how like you bite into like a fruit and it's like real juicy, hydrating. That's what it gives me. That it gives me like, it's just mouth watering. There we go. Mouth watering. It smells so good. This gives me very much so summer vibes. I feel like you could wear this all summer long. Okay, all summer long. Don't worry about it. Put it on. You can start wearing it right now, to be honest. Now, another one that I really enjoy that is summer vibe, but it's a little bit different. It kind of gives you more of like a gourmand. This one's more of like a fruity scent. Okay, the lychee is a fruit. So the sparkling lychee is more of a fruity scent. Now this one here is more of a gourmand. It is the Yum Pistachio Gelato. I don't have the full size on me. I just have the sample of it, but I did want to talk to you guys about it because I did purchase the full size of it back when it was released, and then I used it up, baby. I used it up within that month. I used it up so fast that I was surprised on how fast it went. Okay, that's how much I really enjoyed that fragrance. That fragrance smells so delicious. And I know pistachio is really like trending right now. This is a good summer vibe. This one, I feel like this is more like probably pull this out date night. It's very like, I don't know, it's very sophisticated, it's very sexy, but something about it is just like, top tier. Valentino. Okay, Valentino Donna Born in Roma. This one's more like a fruity floral. It's a sweet fruity floral. So if you're looking for something, maybe date night, but you don't want to go gourmand, then this one would be a good one. Now don't get me wrong, the Yum Pistachio Gelato, it is a gourmand, but it's not like, I don't know, you know how like some fragrances, some gourmand fragrances, it smell like the actual item. Like it could be like pastry, but it smells like the pastry, like you just finished cooking donuts all day. It's not like that. It's a gourmand, but it's a wearable gourmand. It's Skylar. I discovered this last year during the summer, and I really didn't get a chance to talk about it for whatever reason. And honey, look at it. The bottle is doggone halfway gone. And what makes it so crazy? It's a roll-on. A roll-on. Imagine if it was a spray. If it was a spray, honey, it would have been done by now. It would have been done. But this is a beautiful floral scent. It is so lightweight and it smells so good and so delicious. Like, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like Escada. What's the name of that what's the name of that fragrance? Oh my goodness, they used to be my go-to. I think I talked about it once before on this channel. It's the Escada. I can't think of it. If I can find a picture of it, I'm gonna put it over there. It doesn't smell exactly like it, but it gives me that vibe. It gives me that like it takes me back to that time, but a little bit more mature. Cause the Escada one, it was yeah, it was a little, it was cute for the age that I used to wear it. It was cute for like your early 20s. It was cute for them. But if you're looking for something around that scent, those notes give you that same feel, but you want it to be a little bit more mature. Alright, dolls, so those are all my recommendations for the Sephora Savings Event. Let me know down below in the comment section of any items that you would recommend to me. I would love to hear it. Now, if you're interested in seeing what's on my wish list, go ahead and check out this next video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and remember, you're made for more. See you next time.